Let's continue our journey. The next port of call is Miniland. Miniland, as you all know, hopefully know, is miniature cities made of Lego bricks. There's 25 million Lego bricks have gone into the making of our Miniland. If you are sad enough, you can count them. You can also make it yourself. None of these bricks are specially made. People think, oh yeah, you make those bricks special. We don't. These are all the same bricks that you can purchase in any of the stores. And what we did here is we picked a location which has probably got the most beautiful view of Lake Eloise and has the most amazing view of any of the Minilands in the world, in my opinion. We did some research and we looked at the different cities that score very highly in other attractions. And Washington, D.C., which you can see the White House here. We've got Las Vegas, New York, and a Pirates area, which we'll come on to later. And also, in every Lego attraction, we take on what we call the face of the place. And unique to this Miniland will be Florida. So let's have a look at Miniland. It's worth adding also on the Miniland is the attention to detail is incredible, with lots of interactive elements. And I said at the start about what makes Legoland special, it's that interactive nature. There'll be things that the kids can operate, and also a number of lights in the evening. So even in the evening, it's completely transformed. The next port of call on our journey is Duplo. For those of you who don't know what Duplo is, that is a Duplo Lego brick. It's 8 times the size of a normal brick, I'm informed. I know I've trodden on a few. The Duplo village area is special as it appeals to our families with smaller children. And there is a soft play area in there with water fountains, and there are 4 rides specifically targeting that audience. And what I said before about the care that's taken in how we plan and develop our parks, this will also be the home of the baby care centre, which is right next to the Duplo area. This is every parent's dream with young children, right there. So the facilities are there and the attractions to keep them happy in a very safe environment. Let's have a look at the video. Just a taster again. Now, the next journey, there's a perception in Central Florida that you have to build a castle to have a successful theme park. So we built one. Except we have a dragon in ours, and it's the dragon and forms a centerpiece of what we are calling Castle Hill. This is probably my favorite area because it's the most heavily themed area that we have. There's a lovely medieval theme in here, and the whole idea is to create like an old medieval courtyard in a castle. We own a castle in England, and it's probably the finest medieval example of a castle. And this will be a castle through a child's eyes. We have a number of attractions here: the caterpillar, the tree and rope climb, which is like an activity area. We've got the horse ride there, which is the Knight's Joust. And then the dragon, which forms a centerpiece, going through a number of Lego themed areas in the search of the dragon's treasure, and then outside. This will be visible from the road as well. It actually butts right up to the road. And also in here we have a little area here which is for our little princesses. We all have those. They can dress up as a princess in the front of the castle as well. Let's have a look at the video. That's our Castle Hill. Moving swiftly on, we have an area we've called Extreme here. And I said at the start, we target the 2 to 12 age profile for families with that age profile children. We don't do white knuckle roller coasters, but we do pink knuckle roller coasters. And that's the way we classify, typically by that and by the height. But the Technic coaster is probably the most extreme coaster that we have, the example, but it's for all the family. It's about rides that all the family can enjoy together without them being, I'm not going on that. We've also got the jet skis there, which is the first opportunity for a child to experience a jet ski in a controlled way. But again, keeping in with that interactive nature. There are squirters there, so you can squirt mum and dad, you can squirt your horrible sister and horrible brother, which is something I used to do when I was a child. And we've also got the Lego Racers here, which is the Lego Racers it looks like there's a track there, but it's a bit like a bumper car. You can go wherever you want. We don't want things where the children have to follow a line in a track. We want them the ability to overtake and go around and race one another. That's fun. That's what they can do in Lego Racers. Let's have a look at this area. The next port of call is the bottom here, which is the Imagination Zone, and this has its own separate area. For me, the Imagination Zone is absolutely what Lego is all about. This is where the children can build with Lego. And as a consequence of what we do, the build and test is probably the best example of it. I say it's for the children to build the models, but typically the build and test is all about dads seeing if they can build the faster car than another dad to go down a ramp, and the child is very much secondary. But either way, it's about quality time with families doing things together in a quality environment. That's what the Imagination Zone is. The next level up to that, within the same building, is Mindstorms. Mindstorms is our robotics campaign, and is for the slightly older child. I mean, I can't do it, and I'm nearly 40. But this building will be the centerpiece of our educational programs, which are very, very important to us, our school programs, and working with the community in how we can link this to the curriculum and do those in terms of like field trips with fun. That's kind of where we want to head with that. We've also got a games area in there. We all know the Lego games, or you've probably seen the Lego games, and we'll have a game space in there working with Xbox where you'll be able to try all the new Lego games for free, and that will be in that building. And also in this zone, at the back end of it, we've got what is said on here as the Heege Towers. It's called the Kids Power Towers, and the reason it's there is because, again, it has an incredible view over Lake Eloise. And these are, you'll see this attraction on the video in a second, but it's all about self-propelled. They pull themselves up on a rope, and the children then fall under the weight of gravity. But let's have a look at this incredible area.